Hi guys, and welcome back to Just Fun Stuff. It is time to start working on this island again. I got really inspired from a recent tour that I went on, so I'm going to incorporate that into today. But before we get started, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe and hit that notification bell so you never miss another upload. With that being said, let's get right to this build. Alright, so like I said, I was very inspired by a recent tour that I took. If you can't tell by Poppy's outfit today, she's feeling tropical. We went to an island, and it was a tropical resort island, and they had this lagoon that was filled with flamingos and water and cliffs and palm trees, and I fell in love with it. And I thought Funland usually has kind of, a seasonal type area on it. So I thought, why not get to work creating our summertime seasonal area and create our own kind of take on that flamingo lagoon tropical area. So that's exactly what I got to work on today. Right off the bat, we're starting with our very first waterway. I wanted to create a little floating island where we could put palm trees, flamingos, just shaping it out now. Again, I'm trying to stay away from the flat square surfaces. I want things to look a little more natural, a little more rounded. That's something I've been working really hard on. So that's what I'm doing right now. That's done. Well, I shouldn't say done, but the starting process of our lagoon is done. And up next, we're starting our very first cliffside, which is going to be the biggest one we're going to do. Cliffs and waterfalls on either side of that lagoon to kind of bring the whole thing together. This side is going to be the bigger of the two. So Poppy is working really hard on getting that done. Again, I usually just have a shape in my mind of what I want to work with. Does it always work out exactly right? No, but that's what this game's about. It's trial and error, and that's exactly what we're doing. We are seeing what we can get done with the shapes that we have. Right now, I wasn't happy with what we were doing. I wanted it a little bit bigger. Again, that shape wasn't working. Add to it, no big deal. Bring it out a little bit further, make it a little bit bigger. What I wanted to do for this one, because it's the bigger of the two waterfalls and platforms, I wanted this to be a 3-tiered. I know that we can't get up top on the 3rd tier, but I really like the idea of adding that little bit of extra height to the waterfall, and that's exactly what we did. Right now, she's shaping it out a little bit, but not too much, because again, we have stuff that we want to put on top, and I found my problem in the past with shaping too early is that you can't get back up, you can't put things where you want, so I'm gonna leave the shaping until later, and I figured we need to get palm trees if this is gonna be tropical, so that's what we're doing. Now, while Poppy is creating areas to put palm trees, reworking the areas she's on, I just wanted to throw out there, if there's anything you guys want to see on Funland, most of it, since we've flattened it, is a blank slate. So if you have ideas or something you really think would look really neat, or you have an idea for any of our villagers' yards, let me know. I will do my absolute best to try and create an area that you come up with. I'd love to do that. I think that would be so much fun. Something that's not just my idea, but something that you guys came up with. I think that would be so cool. So just throwing it out there. If you have an idea for an area, let me know. I will definitely do my best to try and create that and incorporate it onto Funland. Anyway, we are back to what we were doing, which is putting in palm trees. Again, I'm trying to connect waterways, creating these little floating islands. I want all the water to kind of connect at some point. So that's what I'm working on. And again, the waterway thing, that is so new to me. We didn't have a lot of water on Funland previously. We really jam-packed the island full of just build after build after build, and we didn't have a lot of the natural scenery going on, so I'm trying to change that with the second go round after the flattening, is to really incorporate a lot more water, a lot more nature. So this build in particular I really like because it's not overdone on the decorations. It's really simple, but it's really amazing. Just putting up more. And again, trying to figure out how to get trees up. I know that one won't fit. So again, it's modifying and building as we go. And it's like a puzzle trying to get everything to fit. But once we do, amazing. It looks really, really good. Mum cushions. I love the mum cushions in all the colors. I was trying to keep the colors pretty bright for this one. Normally I've been pretty subdued so far on our builds here in Funland. A lot of whites, browns, greens, but again, this is a tropical area, so I wanted to incorporate a lot more reds, greens, whites, yellows. Like I just want that tropical feel. Again, it's a seasonal area, so I want this as summery and tropical as humanly possible. I was also thinking while building this that it would be fun to host like a luau and set up a lot more tiki torches because we're really close to the beach where this build is, and I thought that would be really fun. So that's something to keep in mind that might be coming because I think that would be really cool. All right, just shaping out one of our cliff sides. Again, I made that mistake of modifying beforehand, so not gonna make that mistake again. Modifying the second half. Again, trying to keep it not so square. Some square bits are fine. There's squares out in nature, obviously, but I'm trying to make it as uneven and kind of round as possible. Picking up more decorations. It's all about the flamingos and flowers. There's not, as far as decorating goes, there's not a lot more going on for this build because again, it's a tropical oasis. It's a little lagoon, so we don't need a lot of furniture type decorations or anything else. This is all about the flamingos. It's all about the waterfalls, the terraforming, and the water. That's literally it. This build, that's what I love about it. It's so pretty, but so simple. All right, continuing on. Just adding in more decorations because at this point, the actual building, the terraforming, that's been completed. So now it's how to make it as tropical looking as possible. I stuck with using the orange lilies because I thought they're beautiful and tropical. I'm going to be adding red at some point, but I couldn't find any on Funland. I thought I saved some after our flatten, but I obviously did not. So orange it is. They work. They're beautiful. I'm just going to have to wait until I can buy some red lilies and put them up. Adding in the only little bits of furniture that I did add in, a couple bamboo stools and benches because I love that dark bamboo. I think it really lends to the tropical feel. And it gives the villagers here on Funland somewhere to sit and enjoy this area because that's what it's all about. All right, just stamping down. I didn't want to pat this out too much. I just wanted to add a little bit of dirt here and there. And that's it. Take a look. In that time frame, we have put up 2 giant cliffs, waterfalls. We've put in some floating islands. I love the addition of the mushroom platforms. I think they work. There you have it, our tropical flamingo lagoon. It's absolutely fantastic. Like I said, if you guys have any ideas too on what you'd like to see on Funland, let me know for sure. I want to thank you guys so much for watching this and creating this with me. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. Check us out on Instagram, and I will definitely see you guys in the next video.